Alright, so today we are looking at the Predator, and this is the Mezco Toyz 112 Collective Predator, the Jungle Hunter one to be exact, from the original movie. This has been a long time coming, I think. I don't know how long this has been solicited for, and now it's finally released, but we finally have a release from Mezco that is not Rumble Society, and whew, I can finally breathe a breath of fresh air because I was getting tired of the Rumble Society stuff for quite a bit. They're still pumping them out constantly, and their licensed stuff just isn't coming out. But these past couple weeks, they've been putting out some licensed stuff, so I can't really say that at least for these past couple weeks. But here we have the Predator. There's the front side. We still got a little plastic sleeve on it. The back side shows the figure and all that he comes with. And if you guys are interested, shout out to onestoptoyshop.com. Once again, they came through with this. This pre-order actually sold out almost everywhere, especially when the movie Prey came out. It became very hard to get, but the One Stop Toy Shop was there. He still actually has a few. From my understanding, he still has some. So check him out in the link in the description below. Check out his Instagram. Check out his website and order yourself a Predator or any upcoming Mezco Toys figure that you may be interested in. Alright, so here we have the Predator out of the box, and he looks pretty fantastic right off the bat. Aesthetically, looks very nice. I got him all geared up here with some of his accessories, almost all of them, but he's got a lot. He's got the skull and spine in his left hand. We got the blades, the extended blades attached here on the right forearm. I went ahead and gave him all of his little skeletal necklaces that he wears, his little trophies. So we got this necklace here. I'll take a closer look at it, of course, show you guys up close. We got this little necklace right here, and then the other one on his side here that looks like another spine there of some other victim that he took. So he's got his gun also on his shoulder, right there up top. That's also removable. And yeah, overall, this thing looks pretty darn cool out of the box. So let's see what he comes with. Alright, so we also have his little beam effect that comes out of his shoulder gun right there that you can attach for extra dramatic effect. Of course, you don't always have to have him with the mask on. You can choose to have him with the mask off, and you can see that beautiful face here with the mouth extended open there. And check out the detail that they added onto this figure. I think the paint job and the sculpt came out really, really nice. I dig it. There's a closer look there. Check that out. The eyes came out very nice. The mouth came out good. I love the dreads. It's this soft, rubbery plastic. I mean, this is pretty darn cool. So I like that texture there. So there's his look with the mouth open. This is magnetic, so if you want to swap out, that looks weird, but you can swap out the mouth for his closed mouth. And now we can have him unmasked, but with the closed mouth there. So that gives him a different look. That's cool. I love that. Very, very cool. Alright, so we also have another set of blades. This is in case you don't want the extended blades, you want it shortened in or, non-extended, if that makes sense. Then you put these on rather than the long ones that I have on right now. Right now the figure has a right fist and a grabby left hand for that skull and spine. So we also do get a grabby right hand here. This one has the finger pointed out, so you could probably use this one to, dial on his little forearm pad that they use all the time. You think it's like a touch screen. I don't know how that works. But we also do get a left fist to go along with that right fist. And then we also have a left open grabby hand right here. Check that out. And then we get two like regular open hands. So these aren't really grabby, but they're opened. Alright, so he apparently comes with 4 batteries, and it looks like he has some light up features for the face mask. So I think this removes here, and it might be a magnet. Yeah. Oh, it's a magnet and a peg. So you can see how crazy that starts to look. Alright, so I put the batteries in, and look at this. It's just for his little 3 laser. I don't think it makes the lasers, but man, this is cool. Like, it's such a small little light. You can see how I put it's only 2 batteries it needs, and then you flip the switch here on the side. You can see. And then you just attach the mask back on. And also the mask, you could probably have this like an accessory. So once you put on the unmasked head, you can have the mask lying around. But anyways, with the red lasers, and you can see it like flicker, that is cool, man. Honestly, I'm not a fan of like light up stuff on little, 1/12 scale figures, but honestly, this is pretty dope, I gotta say. There it is real quick with just one light turned off so you can kind of see that better. Let's flip sides here with the lights, and there you go. Alright, and then his other light up feature is for his plasma caster up here. I removed the little shoulder piece, and here's where the batteries go in, so I'm going to do that off camera real quick. Alright, and there we go with the plasma one on as well. So this will work best if you, of course, attach the effect to it. And there you go. Look at that. Honestly, I didn't expect a Predator figure to have light up features. It doesn't necessarily need it, but it's a nice touch, I gotta say. Now, if it would have brought the price down if we had it without it, then I would, of course, ask for without it, because, of course, you're not going to always display it with the lights on. You got to turn it off, but it's cool to show it off like this. I mean, this is a nice looking setup right here with the lights on. Alright, so in terms of detail, he's got a lot of nice detail. I like how the mask is all textured and it's got all that black wash in there, silver dry brush, whatever you want to call it. It looks very metallic, very good. No complaints. They're all over. You know, all the metal parts look very nicely painted and sculpted. I love the netting is actual fabric netting, and then we have a fabric little lower piece here. So that's the only soft goods on this figure, and I think that's pretty cool. The texture on the skin is also pretty dope. Going down to the legs. Pretty good overall. Now, as great as this figure is, I do have a gripe, and it is with the articulation, and that is his arm, because the way you're seeing his arm bent right now is the furthest it can bend. It is probably one of the most pathetic elbow joints I've ever seen. It's a single joint that barely bends. I mean, this thing sucks. Like, it's a pretty bad bend, and I feel like Predator should be able to bend all the way. You know, he's fighting. He's a hunter. He's a jungle hunter, and I think he should be able to move. You know, now he does have double jointed knees, so that is good. Um, so no issues there. It does kind of pull on the netting though, so it might stretch out your netting. So I would be careful with that. But it's the elbows for me that really suck. There is no bicep swivel either. So it's, you know, it's brutal. It really is. The arm articulation should be better, and it shouldn't be this bad. So it's going to be very hard to get him in some decent posing. He's going to be very stiff in regards to anything dynamic or fighting or punching or, you know, slashing or whatever you want to do with him. So I have him vanilla pose right now. Pretty menacing, pretty nice. So you can vanilla pose him just fine. But dynamically, it's going to be a challenge for sure. The head, there's no issue really in moving the head. I love the head articulation. It goes all the way around, goes great range. And even with the dreads here, they're so pliable and soft that you can really maneuver it around the gun and wherever, you know, you want to turn his head. So his head articulation is fantastic. The arms, you know, they go forward, they go back, they go in and out. We all know about the elbows. We have a swivel and a hinge at the wrist. There is a diaphragm joint at the torso, so that's nice. We do get waist swiveling. Legs are going to kick forward too. Again, be careful with the netting. You can go all the way, but it might stretch the netting on the figure, so you just got to be extra careful. Pretty much a split. We have nice pliable thigh guards here. I showed you guys the double jointed knees. We have ankle hinges, there is a slight rocker, and there is a swivel at the foot as well. Alright, so this Predator stands at about 7.5 to 8 inches tall. So he's pretty tall. He's a little bit bigger than 6 inches. I don't have any other Predators to compare him next to. I used to own some NECA Predators, but I since then have gotten rid of them. So this is actually my only Predator in the collection right now. It might be the only one. I'm not the biggest Predator fan, but I think it's cool to have at least one. That's the category that I'm in right now. I know some some others may be diehard Predator fans. They gotta have them all. But for me, I just need one definitive version. And so far, you know, yeah, the articulation lacks, but I'm gonna vanilla pose them like this, and I'm gonna be pretty content with it. Now, if I ever need to pose them up for a photo, then I might have to look to something else. You know, I don't even think NECA has super articulated Predators either. I think SH Figures made one, or they're making one, I'm not sure, but we all know that's going to be pretty small if they do make one, or if they've made one, I don't know. Honestly, I'm so out of the loop with Predator, that just goes to show how, you know, how much I really keep up with these. But overall, I think this looks great. For the type of fan and collector that I am in regards to this series, this is all I really need. So I'm pretty happy with it. So if you guys are looking for this guy, again, check out onestoptoyshop.com for your Mezco toys. needs, for Predator, if you want him, or if you want Constantine or any of the other ones that are releasing around this time or in the future. So with that said, hit the like button, comment down below your thoughts, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and as always, take care, take it easy, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.